Namaste students, myself Sunil Kumar from the Department of Computer Science. Today we are continuing our session based on the chapter Boolean Algebra, and today's our topic is max terms. In the last session we discussed about the min terms. Remember, min terms we discussed, and today's topic is max terms. Min term is a product of all the literals with or without bar in a logical system. In a logical system we are using the min terms, that is a product of literals. That literal or that min term may contains one variable, two variable, three variable or four variables. The number of variable may changes, but the variable may represent in either complement form or in a normal form. Whenever it is represented in the normal form, then it is x, then it also represented in x dash. And also, if a variable value is 0, then it is complemented. In case of min terms, variable value is 0, then it should be complemented, otherwise it is in normal form. That's about min terms. Here is an example. Whenever the variable value is 0, it is x dash. Variable value is 0 means y dash, x dash dot y dash. Variable value is 1 means it is a y. The second line you can see x dash is because it is 0, y because it is 1. Then next 1 0 means x, 1 is of x, then y dash is 0. Then 1 1 because both also there is no value complemented, so it will be x and y. The next is max terms. Max term is sum of literals. Max term is the sum of literals with or without bar in a logical system. In a logical system, a variable is represented with or without bar. A value is represented with or without bar in a logical system, then it is known as max terms. Then it is known as max terms. Or a single variable is logically sum, or you are going to variable, we can use a single variable or two variable, then logically we have to add. Logically we have to add the different terms. Then the variable may or may not be complement. Sometimes we can complement the value or sometimes may not be. That is based on the user wish, we can complement or the data will be represented without complementation. The variable may appear either in its normal form x or it is in complement form x dash. Normally in min terms also variable is represented in normal form and also in complement form x or x dash. If a variable value is 1, then it is complementary. Remember, this is the difference between the min term and max term. In min term, value is 0, then should be complemented. Here the value is 1, then it should be complemented. That is the main difference between the min term and the max term. Here is an example. For example, if we take the two values x and y, we will take the two values and we will perform the OR operation. Because there are four combinations are there, then we can use the four combinations and it will be represented in max term, or it is known as standard sum or max term or standard sum you can use. Here we can use the x and y, two columns. You can see the two columns x and y, two terms are there, four combinations are there, 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. There are four combinations. Max term we can represent in the form of like this. Here x plus y, because whenever the max term value is 1, then it should be complemented, otherwise complement is not required. 0 0, so it is a x plus y. 0 0 means there is no 1 is not there, so you can use directly x plus y. Next 0 and 1, 0 and 1, x is 0, so x we can use plus y value is 1, should be complemented, so it's a y dash. The next x dash plus y, next one is x dash plus y, last one is 1 1 x dash plus y dash. Remember, x dash plus y dash because the value should be complemented, value is complemented, so we have to use 1 1. 1 1 is the means value should be complemented. Then designation we are using the capital letters. When you are going to designate the values, in the min term we will use small letters. In case of max term you should use the capital letter M. Difference is that one. Small letter M and capital letter M. And designation value is 0, 1, 2, 3 because that is the equivalent values we are using. Here, the symbol of each max term is known as shown in the table, and we saw that one. And we are using it is in the form of mj or mn, like that we are using m0, m1, m2, m3, m4, like that we are using, where j denotes the equivalent binary number. J denotes like a equivalent binary number. For example, max term will take max term x plus y plus z dash. We'll take the same example, x plus y plus z dash, whose combination is 0, 0, 1, because whenever variable is complemented means we should take the 1, otherwise 0. Here x is normal form 0, y is in normal form 0, z dash it is complemented, so value should be 1. So can be written as m1 because decimal equivalent of 0, 0, 1 is 1. We have to find the decimal equivalent, then we can find the m1. A Boolean expression may represent in given truth table. You can represent the Boolean expression by using the truth table by forming the max term combinations. We can use the max term combination and we can find the Boolean expressions, which produces 0 in the function and taking and of logical, or we can say logical multiplication is or those terms. You can take the different terms which produces output as 0, then we have to logically AND that operators or and logically AND that variables. Here is the example. Let us assume the table. Here 3 variables, 8 combinations. Here output is given as 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. So in this case, we have to take only the output, only the terms which produces output 0. There are, we can take 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1 and 1, 1, 1. These are the 5 output which produces output 0. So equivalent terms you can take x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z dash, x dash plus y plus z, x dash plus y plus z dash, then x dash plus y dash plus z dash. Then designation m0, m1, m4, m5, m7. These are the terms we should take. Here the terms which produce output 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1 and 1, 1, 1. So we have to take all the variables and we have to write the function. Here function is written as f of xyz because that denotes the total number of variables, and here we can take the max terms by using the results 1 which produces output as 1. That variable we should take. Here x dash plus y dash plus z dash, x dash plus y dash plus z, x plus y dash plus z dash, x plus y dash plus z, x plus y plus z. These are the terms. So we can use m0, m1, m4, m5 and m7. These are the terms. Then above expression is in the form of product of sum. It is a product of different sum terms. It uses different sum terms and we have found a total product. So it is used in the form of product of sum expression. You can normally you can write f of x comma y comma z, f of x comma y comma z, f of x y z equal to pi. Here product term we are using the different product terms. So that is pi of 0, first 0th term, first term, 4th term, 5th and 7th. So normally it is f of xyz is equal to pi of 0, 1, 4, 5, 7, where f is a Boolean function. F is a Boolean function with 3 variables x, y, z. Normally we are using the 3 variable x, y, z, and it can be read as function of f is product of 0th, 1st, 4th, 5th and 7th max term. We are using the 5 max terms. It's a product sum of all these. It's a product of all these 5 terms, 5 sum terms. That is a product of sum or POS expression. Here how you can find the binary equivalent or how you can find the designation. Here is example, x plus y dash plus z dash is a term. Then how you can find the binary equivalent? In the max term, y dash, whenever value is complemented, then whenever variable is complemented, value is 1. Whenever the variable is complemented, then value will be 1. So it will be 0, 1, 1. X is normal form, so it is 0. Y dash, it's a complemented. Y dash is there, so it will be 1. Z dash, so it is 1. Then you have to find the decimal equivalent. 0 into 2 plus 1 into 2 raised to 1 plus 1 into 2 raised to 0. So it will be 0 plus 2 plus 1. So it is equal to 3. So x plus y dash plus z dash, it is M3, capital M3. Same here, a plus b dash plus c plus d dash. A plus b dash plus c plus d dash. The binary equivalent is 0, 1, 0, 1 because a is normal form, so 0. B dash is a complement form, so 1. C is in normal form, so 0. D is in complement form, so it is 1. So decimal equivalent is 0 into 2 raised to 3 plus 1 into 2 raised to 2 plus 0 into 2 raised to 1 plus 1 into 2 raised to 0. So it will be 4 plus 1, total 5. So a plus b dash plus c plus d dash, it will be M5. So like that we can find the designation. Then next is product of sum. Product of sum is expression is a sum of term or several sum terms logically multiplied. So product of sum means we are logically multiplying the several sum term or several max terms are multiplied. Several max terms are multiplied, then it is known as product of sum. We'll take the example here. It is a dash plus b dash plus c plus d dash. This is one term. Second one is a plus b plus c dash. Next term a plus b plus c dash plus d. The three terms. Then we can write the product of sum expression as like this: a dash plus b dash plus c plus d dash, the first term. Second term is a dash a plus b plus c dash. Third term is a plus b plus c dash plus d. So three terms logically multiplied. You have to logically multiplying the three terms. The first term is one sum term, second sum term, and third sum term. All these terms are logically multiplied. Then we are finding that expression is known as product of sum. Product of sum is also known as product of max terms. See, this is the difference between the max terms and min terms. In the min terms, main difference is that is we are using product terms. All the product terms are known as min terms. All the sum terms are known as max terms. X dot y dot z, that is min term. X plus y plus z, that is actually the max term. That's the main difference. Then one more difference is, in case of min term, whenever value is complemented, whenever the value is 0, whenever the value is 0, the variable should be complemented. In case of max term, whenever value is 1, then variable should be complemented. That 0 means complemented. Here in case of max term, whenever 1 is there means it should be complemented. In case of min term, we can express in SOP, sum of product or sum of min terms. In case of max terms, we can represent in POS, product of sum term, or it is a product of max terms. So here we reach our session today. In this session we discussed about max terms, mainly about the max terms and product of sum expression. So I'll wind up my today's session. Thank you.